Yes, Chelsea fans, I'm here again. It's daybreak. It's a new day, and so I'm bringing you fresh news. For a moment, I want to refresh your memory. I don't want to go hard again this very hour. I'm already in the afternoon. It's after 3 p.m., but I know where you are. It's still in the morning. In Africa, it's around 7 a.m. And in Europe, it's still in the morning. But this morning, as you wake up, I want you to, you have already received my other video of the day. Right now, I want you to refresh your memory as you wake up. And so to refresh your memory, I'm bringing you news on a lighter note. Later tonight, I'll come back again hard on Chelsea. But for now, on a lighter note, I want to give you news update in general. Are you getting the point? Sometimes we need to laugh. We need to put the problems and troubles aside and laugh over certain issues. Yeah, so quickly, let's move on to the first news, the first update that I have for you, which is from Fabrizio Romano. Ballon d'Or, that's the world best Ballon d'Or nominee will be released in the next 24 hours. Official winner will be unveiled on October 30th in Paris. You get that? Who's going to win the Ballon d'Or? Who's going to win it? You can tell me. Do you think Messi still deserves it? Or you want Ronaldo from the Saudis to come? Messi is also in MLS, but it's about last season. Or it's time for Haaland to take it. Who else? Let me hear from you in that comment section. Let me hear from you in that comment section. Who do you think should win the Ballon d'Or this season? I mean, for 2022-2023 season, who? It's up to you. Let me know from you in the comment section. Like I told you on a lighter note. And send me your comments. Let me hear from you. Who do you think should be the winner this season? In the next 24 hours, it's going to be announced. Yes, and the final winner will be announced on the 30th of October. Okay? 30th of October. If you think Messi still deserves it, you let me know. If you think that Haaland deserves it, let me know. Even if you think that I deserve it for the past 1 month, the work I have done so far, if you think I also deserve it, you will say, let me know. My good friend. And subscribe if you have not subscribed. It's very important for me. It's very, very important for me. I told people to help me to reach my threshold yesterday, but it never happened. I'm still hoping that this week I must reach my threshold of 4,000 watch hour. Yes, I still have about 100 plus watch hour to go. I'm almost there. Within a month, yes. So play my video. Continue to play all the videos. Play them. Play all the videos. Leave it on for 1 hour. Let it play. All the videos. By the time you finish playing 3, 4, 5 videos, I'll have enough watch hour and I'll qualify for the 4,000, for the monetization. Help me out there, my friend. I need it. Thank you very much for assisting me, your brother. Harry Maguire wants to fight for his place in Manchester United. Harry Maguire is on international break right now. He's with the national team, the England national team. But according to people close to him, the sources that are close to him, he is ready to fight for his position in the Manchester United squad, the setup. There's so much boiling up around the squad, Manchester United team right now. So much is happening around the team. You know about Sancho issue, Jordan Sancho issue. You know about Anthony. A lot are happening around the squad right now. But currently, Harry Maguire is saying he wants to fight for his position. He's not giving up. His attempt to go to West Ham collapsed. Now that he's still in Manchester United, he's going to fight for that position. He's fighting for that position. Robert Sanchez has the worst save success rate this season in the Premier League. Our own goalkeeper, Chelsea goalkeeper, Robert Sanchez, he has the worst save success rate, 54.5%. It's too bad. A goalkeeper in the Premier League, 54% save success. No. It's not good enough. Chelsea, we deserve better than this. We deserve better than this. I believe by the time we are coming back from the international break, Petrovic should take over the goalpost. Yes. Petrovic should take over. Because this percentage is too bad. Our Chelsea's goalkeeper should be saving about 80% saves. Should be making about 80% saves. As a Chelsea. I said it earlier on that in order for you to be in the top 4 or to win a Premier League, your goalkeeper should be able to save you about 16 points Your goalkeeper should save you about 16 points. You know what that means? That means your goalkeeper is saving you about 4 or 5 matches. Clean. 4 to 5 matches clean. The goalkeeping department alone is able to save a team or a club like Chelsea 16 points. If the team is to win the Premier League or be in the top 4, 54% is not, even though only 4 games, but the rate at which he's conceding goals. The goal against Nottingham Forest, I've never spoken about it before, but when you go back and you watch that game, where the shot came from, it's not as if it was a powerful shot, but the guy just could not dive. He just couldn't dive to get that ball. I said it that I don't want to go, hard on Chelsea this afternoon. I want to be on a lighter note. So let me leave it there. Klopp 1 month ago, that's Liverpool coach 1 month ago. Klopp 1 month ago. Yeah, this is what he has to say. I'm sorry about that noise. Klopp on 1 month ago. Was I surprised when Henderson said he wanted to move on? Of course. We had a relationship for 8 years. He knew the situation that we wanted to keep him, but he wanted to leave. If he wanted to leave, we weren't going to throw rocks and stones in the way. It was about reacting to it. Henderson today also responded, and I'll be reading his response to you. But one of the things that he says is that at no point did I feel wanted by the club or anyone to stay. He said a lot, and I'll be bringing you maybe later in the news. I have his statement also that I'll bring to you. Yeah. Lionel Messi is the big favorite to win the 2023 Ballon d'Or ahead of Erling Haaland. Well, that is according to Go.com. I want to know your opinion also on that. Cristiano Ronaldo said yes when he was asked if he is the greatest goal scorer of all time. The lie detector said he was telling the truth. He was interrogated by the lie detector. They used the lie detector to interrogate him. And when he said yes, the lie detector confirmed that he was telling the truth. Bayern's Uli Hoeneß. We paid for the transfer of Harry Kane without taking a loan. It was always known that our deposit account is well filled, he told the Bild. I don't know who was arguing with him for him to come and say that they took a loan in order to pay for Harry Kane. Was Bayern broke to that extent? Sometimes you try to defend certain things, and if you're not very careful, you're rather throwing dust on people's eyes. People will now begin to read minutes, begin to think, is it probably these guys took loan to pay for Harry Kane, and something is worrying them. He's now beginning to eat them somewhere. Are you getting? I don't know who was asking him, but for him to come out to say they didn't take loan to buy Harry Kane, it's a surprising thing, honestly. Anyway, we go to the next one. According to Sky Sports, has James Madison been the best signing this summer? James Madison of Tottenham. Is he the best signing this summer? I want to hear from you. Who do you think is the best signing in this summer? Who is the best recruit for all the clubs in the EPL? Who do you think is the best signing this summer? Sky Sports predicting or saying is James Madison. James Madison. You can also tell me in your comment section who you think is the best signing this summer. So far, 4 games played. And if you look at all the performances of all the players that were signed, newly recruits, who do you think is the best? Sky Sports predict or saying is James Madison of Tottenham. Yeah. Manchester United are under pressure to drop Anthony after Brazil withdrew the footballer from their squad following serious allegations of physical assault and a claim that the player threatened to kill his ex-partner and attack her with a glass. Some of this news, when you hear it sometimes, it saddens me. We have not finished dealing with Mason Greenwood issue. Now Anthony's issue is also coming up. Similar situation. Anthony has been dropped by the Brazil national team. And there have been suggestions that Manchester United are under pressure to begin to drop Anthony also from their squad. pending investigation and conclusion of the case. Yeah, a few days ago, I saw some pictures. The so-called X was throwing around with the allegations. Anthony also is denying it, and he also has a point. He also tried to prove out there. It's all in the social media. It's all in the social media. But let me hear from you. Should Manchester United also drop Anthony like they did to Mason Greenwood? Right now, there's an issue also about Sancho. So that means that the squad of Manchester United is going to be depleted. Well, that is up to you. I want to hear from you in the comment section. Let me know. Breaking news. Al Ittihad are preparing to launch a world record £250 million bid for Mo Sallah to test Liverpool's resolve one final time. You know, the Saudi Pro League transfer window is still open, and some part of the world, even Turkey is still open. Yeah, so they are still at liberty to buy players. They can still come to your club and buy. And even the players that are on how do you call it? That are released by their clubs, that without club, they also can sign. So the window is still open. The window is not totally closed. So any player you want, you can still check on him. If he's in a league where you can sign, you can sign. If he's a free agent, you can still sign him or her. You can still sign right now as we speak. So according to the news, Al Ittihad are preparing to launch a world record bid of £215 million for Mohamed Salah to test Liverpool's resolve one final time. The player, there's every indication the player wants to go. The deal is too good for him to reject. So I believe when something like this should go, and Klopp himself right now, the Liverpool coach right now, he knows it. From all that he has been saying this day, when you ask him questions about Mo Salah issue now, he'll tell you that he has said it before and it's repeat. You know, it's like he doesn't want to lose the player, but the pressure on the club now to let the player go because the player is willing, even though he has not turned in his transfer request. But the player is interested in going. That is for a fact. The belief is that because the Saudi Pro League transfer window closes on Thursday, it gives Al Ittihad plenty of time to sign Mo Salah. Yeah. Jordan Henderson, I saw Jurgen said a few days ago, that's Jurgen Klopp, said a few days ago that he's really happy with the transfer window and he loves his team, told the Athletic. This tells you the players that left. He probably wanted to go, and the players that have come in, he probably wanted to sign. You understand what he's saying? That the players that left, Klopp really wanted those players to go. And the ones that he brought in newly, that were signed newly, are the players that he wanted in. So nobody should continue to criticize them for leaving. Nobody should criticize him or be against him for, dumping Liverpool at this time. He's been with the club for 8 years. If the club wanted him, he would have stayed. But nobody showed him that they wanted him to be there. It was, the feeling he had was that they wanted him out. And that is why he left. That is why he left. There is a chance Lavia makes his debut for Chelsea down at the Vitality Stadium, Bournemouth, later on this month. Romeo Lavia, for Chelsea fans, this is for you. Yeah, he's been training hard, and there's a great chance that he's going to play our next game against Bournemouth at the Vitality Stadium later this month when the team returns from international break. Yeah, according to Williams, there's a chance Lavia makes his debut for Chelsea down at the Vitality Stadium later this month. I think that match is around on 17th of this month. So let's look out for that. Let's look out for that. Let's look out for that. All right, let me end it here, and I'll come your way again with another news, breaking news exclusively on this channel. Shalom. Hey, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Like the video, share the video, and send me your comments. See you again when you see me. Shalom and peace.